What happens when you quit porn for 30 days? Hey there. Let's be real. Porn is everywhere these days. And for many of us, it's something we click on without even thinking. But if you've ever felt like it's becoming a habit or even an addiction, you're not alone. And guess what? There's no shame in wanting to take a break. So, what actually happens when you quit watching porn for 30 days? Let's talk about it. Breaking the habit. When you stop watching porn for a month, one of the first things you'll notice is that you start breaking free from that automatic addictive cycle. You know those moments where you didn't even plan to watch it, but you still end up doing it anyway? That's the habit loop. Your brain gets used to that instant reward, just like with junk food. But when you take a step back, your brain finally gets the chance to reset. And slowly you begin to feel more in control, less driven by impulse. Feels empowering, right? Clearer mind and more focus. Next comes something even more powerful, mental clarity. Porn affects your dopamine, the feel-good chemical in your brain. When it's overstimulated, it can leave you feeling foggy, tired, even unmotivated. But when you stop, your dopamine levels start to balance again, and you might notice that you're more focused. Tasks feel easier, and you're actually able to finish what you start. That brain fog, it slowly begins to lift. More real connection. Something else that might surprise you, your view of intimacy can start to shift. Without porn constantly giving your brain that super stimulated content, you begin to crave real connection, emotional, physical, and honest intimacy. People start feeling more human to you, not just objects. And in relationships, that means more closeness, deeper conversations, and more meaningful moments. You may even feel more present when you're with someone you care about. Lower social anxiety. Quitting porn can also reduce social anxiety. A lot of people report feeling more confident, more grounded, and less ashamed in social situations. Why? Because porn addiction often leads to guilt, low self-esteem, and a disconnect from yourself. When you start to heal that part of you, it becomes easier to open up to others, to feel comfortable in your own skin, and to stop worrying about being judged. Stronger boundaries. You'll also start building stronger boundaries, not just with your screen, but in everyday life. When your brain isn't constantly triggered by sexual images, you gain more control over your thoughts and actions. You learn how to say no to what doesn't serve you. And that confidence spreads into every part of your life, your choices, your relationships, your self-respect. Better sleep. And finally, better sleep. Porn can really mess with your natural sleep cycle, especially if you watch it late at night. But once you stop, your brain begins to calm down. You fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up feeling more refreshed. And with better sleep, everything improves: your mood, your focus, even your energy. So, what happens when you quit porn for 30 days? You don't become perfect overnight, but you do start to feel better, clearer, more in control. And remember, progress is better than perfection. If you slip up, that's okay. It's part of the journey. What changes do you think you would notice? Let's talk about it in the comments.